Hey, it's Quadix. Just a little quick thing before we get into the video. So I was gonna talk about what videos and what series I continue. Every single series that the latest part gets above 30 likes will automatically continue. Um, if it does not get 30 likes, I will put it in a poll, and it will be every series that does not get past 30 likes, because I know some of you guys like the series that don't have a lot of support. So for you guys in the poll, you can select one what if that you like that otherwise wouldn't get to continue out of the, I think, like five options. And every time I'm gonna do that poll, and whatever what if has the most support in the polls, even though it didn't hit the 30 like goal, I will make another part of. This is probably gonna be at the beginning of every video, even though I might have already talked about it. Enjoy the video. On Sakura Haruno, Ino Yamanaka sitting on each side of Sasuke Uchiha. Both of the girls were completely ignoring Sasuke and fighting with each other across his face about who should be Sasuke's girlfriend. Literally, they were shaking fists at each other in front of Sasuke's face. Iruka hid his camera under a genjutsu and snapped a photo for memories, not for blackmail. Uh-oh. Iruka looked around the rest of the room. Shikamaru, Nara, and Choji Akamichi, Ino's future teammates. The next generation of Ino Shikacho. Kiba Inuzuka with Akamaru on his head. If that boy wanted to be a tough guy alpha male, the cute, affectionate little puppy wasn't helping. Shino Aburamu. Sunglasses, high collar, spiky hair. Hinata Higa. If the girl had confidence, she would have been the top Konoichi of the class. Speaking of Naruto, there he was, lounging in the back row beside Shikamaru. Iruka made a final smirk when Naruto gave him a finger wave, and there were a bunch of nondescript characters with generic faces who won't make it past the second genin exam, whose names Iruka probably knew but couldn't bother to remark on because he didn't want readers to feel sorry for them when they failed. Alright, listen up, shouted Iruka using his big head jutsu. Is his big head jutsu an actual jutsu? Because I've seen this in multiple fanfics. Like big head, I don't remember this. I just thought, it was a funny thing they did in the animation thing. I didn't know it was an actual jutsu, like in the manga. I thought that like they just did that to, for comedic purposes or something. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Everyone jumped except Naruto and Shikamaru. After giving his standard pep talk graduation speech, Iruka announced the teams. Team 7, Sasuke Uchiha, Sakura Haruno, Naruto Uzumaki. Your joining sensei is Kakashi Atake. Sakura squealed, Ino growled, Sasuke said, Naruto just ignored them, smirking internally. Yup, dead last and rookie of the year with the top Kunoichi, just like the last 3 Team 7s. Perfect. Those two are so useless, I won't have any hesitation in leaving them behind. It was a good thing Naruto had improved his chakra control to the point where he could use low-level genjutsu like the standard Bunshin clone jutsu. If he hadn't done that, he would have to ace the written test in order to pass the academy final, and that would have been extremely suspicious. Where's Naruto? Screamed Sakura. It wasn't that she didn't appreciate the one-on-one time with Sasuke. The problem was she'd been alone with Sasuke for 3 hours now, and she hadn't been able to gripe or complain about anything. And Sasuke hadn't said anything further than and that was once when Sakura greeted him, hello, in a too sweet voice. The dam had finally broken, and now Sakura was tearing loose. I don't know what it is with him and our new sensei, but if they think it's gonna be okay to be late 3 hours, well, it's not. Yo, said Naruto, appearing on the seat next to Sakura. Sakura screamed, "Don't scare me like that, you idiot!" She swung her fist at Naruto. He ducked. Kakashi cleared his throat from the doorway, stopping Sakura from trying again. "My first impression of you, troublesome," said Kakashi, his voice bored. "Meet me on the roof in 10 minutes. "Well, see you there," said Naruto. He somersaulted back to the ceiling, where he'd been sticking upside down and meditating for the entire 3 hours, completely unnoticed until he sensed Kakashi arriving, running over to the window. Naruto slipped out and vanished. "Stupid Naruto, trying to look cool. Come on, Sasuke. Let's walk up to the roof together." Introductions, said Kakashi. When it came to his turn, Naruto said, "I have some likes. I have a few dislikes. My hobbies, I might tell you when I trust you. My dreams, well, right now my dream is to pass the getting test." "Idiot. We already passed the getting test." Apparently, Sasuke could say something other than, Well done, said Kakashi with an eye smile. He then told them about the real getting test and ordered them to meet him at Training Ground 7 at 5 a.m. "Oh, and I suggest you skip breakfast. Don't want you to throwing up on me." The next morning at 5 a.m., Sasuke and Sakura arrived at Training Ground 7 to find Naruto snoozing in a hammock. Sakura wanted to scream at him, but Naruto raised his arm and pointed at a tree where two hammocks were hanging, folded. "Grab a hammock and sit up," he drawled. "Kakashi Hatake is always at least 3 hours late to everything. Catch up on some sleep. He told us to be here. He didn't say we had to be awake the whole time." The ever-eloquent Sasuke managed to compress a sense of disdain, boredom, arrogance, and a little bit of sleepiness in a single syllable. Sakura, somehow not understanding Sasuke grunt, was about to scream at Naruto when the lounging blonde yawned in a most relaxing manner. It was contagious. Sasuke and Sakura yawned simultaneously. Inner Sakura pumped her fist. "Cha!" Sasuke and I even yawned at the same time. "How romantic." Outer Sakura had a different thought, as evidenced by her blush. "Sasuke, do you want to share a hammock?" "No." Sasuke ambled over and grabbed one of the hammocks, setting it up small distance away from Naruto. Naruto didn't want any more trouble from Sakura, so he yawned again. It was a bit fake, but it worked. Sakura yawned again, then sighed and grabbed the last hammock. 5 hours later, Kakashi arrived in a swirl of leaves. He found his 3 students sitting around a portable charcoal grill, munching on kebabs. "I thought I told you not to eat breakfast." "This is lunch," said Naruto, who eats kebabs for breakfast. Kakashi silently acknowledged the point. "Bro, I eat kebabs for breakfast, bro. I eat kebabs whenever I want to eat kebabs. They're fucking delicious." Naruto sprinkled seasoning over the kebabs roasting on the grill. A delicious smell wafted towards Kakashi. "Want one?" "This one's done." Naruto lifted a kebab skewer with his tongues. "Thanks," Kakashi said, reaching for it. Said Naruto, moving the kebab away from Kakashi's hands. "We haven't passed the hidden teamwork test yet. Can't have it unless we're a team." Kakashi considered the fact that Naruto already knew what the test was about. He looked towards Sakura and Sasuke, who were munching on their kebabs and watching the interaction with interest. He looked towards the skewer of perfectly grilled meat and vegetables Naruto was holding. His stomach growled. "Fine, you pass." That night, Naruto went home to his crappy apartment. After closing and locking the door, he went still for a moment. Then he ate a cup of ramen and went to bed, or rather his shadow clone did. Deep underground in a well-furnished office, Naruto arrived and sat on the couch in a meditation position. "Report," he barked. A medium-tall brunette in a delivery uniform walked into the office. Whirlwind Postal Service is still making a killing. Weekly profits are up by 1.5%. We're still having trouble breaking into the largest shipment market. Civilians don't seem to trust us so easily when they can't see how their stuff is leaving the store. As you know, the main competitors in the water country are area is Gato's shipping. Gato's rates are suspiciously low for their methods of moving cargo. We recommend having the spy division look into them. Maybe they're into drugs or something. Negotiations with the land of vegetables are going well. The daimyo seems to like the idea of selling products to remote locations at luxury prices, so we expect them to have an office there up and running the next month or so. The land of tea seems a little more reluctant. They are used to the existing shipping companies, but once again, we're hoping to entice them with speedy service to remote location. Good work. Dispel. The brunette dispelled during a poof of white smoke. Naruto closed his eyes and proceeded the memories for 2 minutes before he opened them again. He made a cross-shaped hand seal, and then the man in the delivery uniform reappeared silently without even a wisp of smoke. The man turned around and Naruto slapped a seal paper on the back of his neck, which instantly glowed and sank into his skin. The man bowed and left the room. Next, commanded Naruto. A short figure stalked from the shadows wearing a stereotypical ninja costume, everything covered in black except for the eyes, which were nondescript brown. The figure knelt, one hand on his tanto, which is a sword, and the other hand in a fist on the ground, in a stereotypical reporting ninja pose. Spy Ring continues to avoid suspicion. Clones enrolled in shinobi academies of Kumo, Iwa, Kiri, and Suna just finished their second year. Situation nominal. All have scored somewhere in the middle of the pack. The two tuning clothes were inserted in Kiri rebel forces. Report that the rebel continues to grow in size. We project that May Terumi will become Mizukage within the next 1 to 3 years. Still no progress finding Utukata. Rumors indicate that he's still the host of the six-tailed slug. Dry was slightly cited yesterday in Rice. We suspect he's having the same problem we are, getting spies into Odo. All of Orochimaru's bases are sealed and underground. We can't slip in anything bigger than a fly. Okay, gotta tell the training group to practice using henge with fly form. It's just freakingly difficult to use the wings in that form. Thank you, you can dispel. After sending a new Spy Master clone out, Naruto asked for the training team leader. This one was identical clone of Naruto. Yo boss, what's up? Here's the empty chakra storage seals. You ready? Naruto sat in the meditation pose and closed his eyes and nodded. The clone dispelled, and after 5 minutes, Naruto smiled. He picked up the stack of chakra storage seals and channeled a huge amount of chakra into each of them. Good thing that he had suppression seals and the entire underground facility. Otherwise, this would have prompted some serious digging, literally from that prick Danzo. Naruto loved Twinjitsu. After sending a new training clone out with a stack of seals, Naruto called for the last group leader. A pretty Aburama-haired girl, appearing about 17 years old, walked into the room. Everything's going well with the apprentices. I've got 3 new Akamichi recipes since last week. Riku is still watching the master metalsmith working on chakra conductive metal. Hasn't been allowed to touch the valuable stuff. Sarah, the blank teller, is still bored out of her mind, and Sora got to work with some stained glass in the construction. Thanks, Yui. One more thing, said the clone. I think we should learn to dance. It might be useful for infiltration, and just formal parties could be useful in seduction missions. I see your point. Do you want to add it to your daily schedule? I think you have time in the day after your restaurant shift ends. I can create a new male identity to learn the men's dance steps. Yep, sounds good. With that, Yui dispelled Naruto wouldn't respawn her until the next morning. No use in making a clone to collect memories of sleeping. Sleeping as a girl was weird anyways, even though he had gotten used to it. Okay guys, I'm gonna end it here. I personally don't like the whole fact that he has like this whole underground system. I didn't know he had this. I didn't know that we're gonna make him this advanced this quickly. So I'm gonna make my own remake of this, and it's going to be still based on this story, and the part 1 will be exactly the same, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do that. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you don't enjoy the whole fact that Naruto has like this big monster like Gato, which I don't. I personally think he should just be like into ninja training, not like business and stuff. So I'm gonna change that into my own version if this gets a lot of support. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day, and bye.